Pulisic is probably one of the best midfielder in Europe at the moment. Look at how he found himself in that triangle. Keep asking for the ball even though he doesn't get it. He keeps moving. Still found himself on another triangle. Watch how the ball keep going to the opposite direction. He keeps jogging and keep moving towards the ball to create that gap. Watch how Morata drops in to ask for the ball. He found himself in a triangle too. As you can see, Milan asking for the ball in between the lines here. The long ball there for Rafael Leão. They're attacking. Pay attention to Bellingham in this situation. As Bellingham played that ball, he goes straight, position himself in between the line right away. See the gap. As the ball goes out wild, he still make that run, and boom, right here he accelerated and goes. What I think should have been done different in Mbappe should have made the run internally as well in between the two center back here. It will help a lot. As nobody is there, look at all that space. No Mbappe, no Vini for a simple tap in. I mean, if you've watched the game, you've seen how Milan has been moving the ball tremendously around. Look at that gap there in between the two defenders. Look at Theo in this situation. He gets the ball, he hold on that ball. And now look at how the Milan players, they're all over the space, right? Look at those center mid, they're dropping, asking for the ball, which attract Modric with, right? Now Modric is pushing and getting out of position, which Pulisic found himself open again. As Pulisic gets the ball, he goes somewhere else again. And now he can play that long ball on the wing for Emerson to go for that cross. This is really smart play. Something that we have to note recently, Madrid has lacked a lot of pressure. They lack pressuring the team they play against recently. As you can see, there's a long, big gap where Madrid player could definitely apply pressure. But they're not applying pressure. Sometimes when they apply pressure, it is individual pressure. They're not applying pressure as a whole team, which can hurt them sometimes in some scenarios. This one right here is another great example of how Milan was able to play in between the space. Look at how Pulisic found himself in the middle of the two center back again. As Theo Hernandez played that ball, he attacked immediately the space in front of him to create that gap so Valverde has to follow him. Look at how Tomori dropped also into that space to create and give opportunity to the ball carrier to play the ball differently. As you guys can see, the space is recognized by Tomori, he put himself in there. Since Alvaro's injury, Lucas Vazquez playing the role of right back hasn't been so pleasant to watch. Madrid has been facing a lot of issues with the back line. Lucas Vazquez has been struggling since the Barca game, leaving a lot of space behind him, and sometimes Rudiger has to drop into cover. This is how Tchouaméni here is checking and taking the information of what's going on. As Lucas Vazquez gets the ball here, Valverde making the run, which is a little too early. Unfortunately, Lucas Vazquez is not able to hit him. Although look at Mbappe here, he noticed that Tchouaméni can hit him, make the run. Unfortunately for him, he ended up missing his 1v1 here. Another situation where Milan has player in the right spot but necessarily cannot play the ball. Here Morata dropped down to play the 1-2. Here we got Madrid on the original 4-4-2 with Mbappe and Vini. As you guys can see, Pulisic understood quick that he has to cover that gap by Morata. As Pulisic keep moving in between the line, Morata comes back as well. We have now 3 Milan playing between the line. Notice how Lucas Vazquez takes the information in this scenario. Although he takes the information, he doesn't see Leão coming on his back. Here it almost cost Madrid a goal. Always talk about how I like Camavinga playing lower on the field than Tchouaméni. Mendy should be up the field attacking that spot right behind Emerson. Although Camavinga pass is still a great ball. I feel like hitting Mendy should be the best idea in this scenario. Playing long over Mendy could recruit to a cross and end up being a tap-in. Pay attention to Theo in this action. I feel like Theo was the best game of this game. He has an awesome game. As there's Mbappe and Vini pressing the goalkeeper and the center back here, the goalie decides to go long. As McMahon goes long, Theo Hernandez dropping to the line to get the ball. Notice how Pulisic and Tammy Abraham are dropping to ask for support. 1-2 with Pulisic here. He's able to get into the space. As he gets to the space, he decides to drag and carry the ball forward. Pay attention to this scenario right here. Pulisic and Morata here. As Emerson see where the space is, he decides to go and attack the space. Pulisic coming for support and Morata switching with Pulisic and making the inside runs. Something that Madrid has definitely lacked was pressuring the opponent. Milan has too much space to play freely without Madrid necessarily pressing them. As you can see in this situation where Madrid went back on the typical 4-3-3. Even in this situation, instead of pressing, we have Vinicius Jr. complaining to them to press and be more high on the field. Being down 2-1, I feel like Madrid should press more often. This situation ended up making them lose a lot of games lately. This is another mistake by Lucas Vázquez here. Lucas Vázquez has been beaten. Instead of holding or waiting for Militao to try as well, he decided to go for the foul, which I don't think is necessary. Lucas Vázquez is a really experimenting player, but sometimes the mistake he made are really costly to the team. Leão easily fixed Lucas Vázquez in this scenario, as Pulisic is pinching in to ask the ball in the spot. Morata is standing and he doesn't look like he want to get the ball. I feel like Morata should be in a more different position if you want to score a goal. Attack second post probably, or probably just ask for support. If we take a look at Milan's third goal here, we could ended up seeing a lot of good things. As Tammy Abraham dropped deep to ask for the ball, we have Militao going for the ball instead of holding. As Militao go for the ball to try to win the ball here, and unfortunately doesn't. Agenda is about to get out of that situation and play 1-2 here with Leão. He scanned the space right away and decide to project himself up on the field. As he's making a straight run here, he understands that he has to get away from Rudiger as quick as possible. Make a diagonal run and ask for the ball. Get the ball. Goal. This is another great scenario of how Milan easily get the ball out of their back. Here's a long red ball again played by Maignan. Theo Hernandez understands where he's supposed to be. He understands the space behind Vázquez. Vázquez here is confusing between stopping the ball or following Theo Hernandez. As Theo gets the ball, he's making a one-touch cross in the box. That was dangerous. We have a great save here by Leão. If you like this video and enjoy this type of video, please make sure you subscribe, like and comment so that you don't miss our next game analysis. Thank you for watching.